Is an effective +1 worth it in Pathfinder 2e or not? Nonat1 did a video on this very question. I will not be reacting to that video today. However, I will be referencing it because I have a slightly different opinion. So if you haven't already, go check out his video. Link in the description. Nonat1 is a fantastic creator. You should definitely check out his videos. Anyway, let's get into it. So, Nonat1 is of the opinion that a +1, an effective +1, is not as big of a deal as we think it is. I agree with him with one slight modification. A +1 by itself isn't a big deal. Let's look at the example that Nonats gives. A Goblin Commando. A good challenge for a level 1 party. It's got an armor class of 17. Most characters are going to need a 10 to hit this thing. A Bard's Inspire Courage gives a +1 to attack rolls. So now most classes are going to need a 9 to hit with whatever their best thing is. Whether that's a weapon or a spell. But what happens when you combine the status bonus that the Bard gives you with his Inspire Courage with some other buffs and debuffs that other party members can do? Let's say that the Alchemist then hits him with a Bottled Lightning, making him flat-footed, which is a circumstance penalty. And then the Barbarian frightens him, giving him a status penalty. Now the Barbarian only needs a 6 to hit this same Goblin Commando. And if that fourth party member is a fighter, he needs to roll a 4 to hit. Then the Barbarian, or the fighter, can attempt to grapple that enemy, thus keeping him flat-footed. The Bard can continue his Inspire Courage, and the Alchemist? Well, the Alchemist can pretty much do what he wants. Maybe hit him with an Alchemist Fire to get that persistent fire damage. Keep in mind, this is a teamwork combo that you can pull off at level 1, a basic one at that. And it's not just about stacking those bonuses. I hear people all the time talking about, oh, the slow spell is so broken. Marshals can effectively get the exact same thing that a successful save on a slow spell gives you, but they can do it every single round. It's called tripping and grappling. Plus, tripping and grappling is arguably better because not only are they using an action to get out of said situation, but these actions also make the target flat-footed to the entire party. I cannot tell you how many times I have grappled an enemy and the rest of the party just ignores him, just lets me deal with it. But why? Do you not realize that I just gave you an effective +2 to hit? And if I frighten him, which I generally at least try to do when I'm playing a Barbarian, that's +3. And that's probably only going to last one round. So why not take advantage of that? I say that grappling makes them flat-footed to everyone a lot because I've never seen anybody take advantage of it. I have seen a ruffian rogue go out of his way to make another target flat-footed when there's a flat-footed target sitting right in front of him. Now, what am I saying here? I'm saying don't put as much emphasis on your character. Think about what other party members can do. Think about what they are doing during a combat. If a party can make a Goblin Commando that easy to hit, imagine what a party can do against a full encounter of them. And yeah, as Nonat says, build wider and not taller characters. In other words, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I don't know if you guys remember Taking 20's video from over 2 years ago. The one where he talks about why he's quitting Pathfinder 2e. In that video, he talks about the druid player who's getting bored because all he's doing is transforming into dinosaurs and dragons to bite and claw things. That is exactly why you should build wider and not taller characters. You are going to get bored if you put all your eggs in one basket. Have other options besides just what your class is built around. People do it for alchemists all the time. So why not also do it for other classes? That druid player, all he has to do is switch up his spells. Druids have a lot more than just wild-shaped spells, including spells that druids in other systems don't have. The primal list even has spells that no other list has access to. Anyway, Be sure to check out the Patreon page if you want Google Sheets for my teamwork builds, as well as extra build videos if you pledge at team leader or higher. Teamwork is vital, and I'll see you guys next time.